Okay, guys, I'm getting a little irritated. I think you guys can tell by the title. They just shut it down completely again. So everything that I've been talking about, I'm going to make sure that it all gets out there to you guys. I'll make sure that it gets out to you guys. We're going to cleanse the energy again. And I'm going to call in some powerful protection. And I'm going to see what other sort of messages I can get to come through for you. See if anybody else. Hi, Spin Coast. They shut me down completely. They shut me down completely. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if we can stay up for a little bit longer this time. Welcome back, Spin Coast. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Let's talk about nice things. These people are irritating me. This Black Ops stuff is irritating me. So I have mantis beings coming out. Yeah, I hope you had a beautiful Christmas. Thank you for being here. These mantis beings keep coming out, and it's interesting because I keep seeing them on my Instagram feed as well. Enigma, elusive, sensitive. I feel like a lot of you guys kind of embody these traits. You're an enigma, you're elusive, like your abilities are elusive, like how you think is elusive, and you're very sensitive to the energies around you. And you know what I was talking about the mantis beings in my last live, and then I was talking about a cloaking. I don't think it was a few lives ago, actually. It was when I was out at the ranch. And I was talking about a cloaked energy around you. That looks like, it looks like they're definitely interfering with everything again. People should have still been able to jump back on already. And you're the only one. It's funny because you don't ever drop off Spin Coast when they do that, which is, that's crazy. It's very interesting. Okay, so I was talking about a being being cloaked around me, and then there was that noise that was right next to me. I actually saw cloaked beings later. The cloak is like, it makes like a reflection a little bit when things are cloaked. There's like a reflection. So when the reflections moves, you can see that. So there was stuff happening. So I think there's been a lot of that going on. And then I made a cloak for Aerie. You click on the notifications. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're not putting me on the feed now. That could be what's going on. It might be Spin Coast because you're on the notifications. That's probably it. Not everybody would have all their notifications on. And then I know they're blocking me in like crazy ways because I'm spilling their secrets. They're not secrets. Other people know them too, but you know, I mean, I guess they're secret to a lot of people. Thank you so much, Kevin. So, yeah, discrimination. Yeah, they're discriminating against me. I see that. That's interesting. But the mantis being, so I saw some this morning on Instagram. Right? Why, Jake? Why? So the mantis beings that I saw on Instagram this morning, they were orchid mantises from over in Japan. They literally look like fairies. They look like little fairies. And I was talking about really cool fae beings being around you and mantis beings. So that's very interesting in seeing different bugs. So have you guys seen anything cool like that? Hey, welcome back. It's probably, I think that's correct, Spin Coast. I think I've got you right. Jake, are you a troll? Are you trolling? Are you part of one of these organizations coming on saying weird words and stuff like that? Because that certainly seems like what you're doing. It certainly seems like what you're doing. Anunnaki, controlling drama, conflict of interest. That seems a little bit like what you're doing. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? Controlling drama, conflict of interest? Courageous, brave, and strong. That's what you are. You're this courageous, brave, and strong starseed. Many of you guys are. You really are. You're like a divine warrior for God, for the universe, for light, right? However you see it is right for you. And it looks like there's some romance, some soulmates, some empathy coming in for you. This could just be Soul Tribe having empathy for you. This could be a Soul Tribe having that makes no sense, Jake. This could be Soul Tribe coming in for you. But I do see lovers, erotica, and sensuality. So it does look like somebody feels that way about you. I am seeing this right now, and they're trying to find the ability to be strong, to come forward to say something to you. So take this only if it resonates. This will only be for certain people here. But there's somebody that's trying to find the strength, the bravery to come through and say that they feel like they are your soulmate. that they want to get romantic with you. Lovers, erotica, sensuality. Now, if you guys are already in a romantic partnership, this could just be some sort of like messages where they're sharing with you how they feel about you, and then your energy becoming even more erotic. Maybe they've been dreaming about you. For some of you guys, though, you are in either in separation or you're not with a partner, and I see that you have people dreaming of you. Thank you, Smenkos. You're saying really weird stuff like one of these people is what you're doing, Jake. That's what you're doing. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. That's what I said was just happening. That's literally what was just happening on my life. And then they shut it down. So yeah, they paused it, they knocked people off, and then they shut it down. But we're back for a minute. So that's what's been going on. These men in black have been around. And is it because you're talking about your truth collective or you're listening to truth? All right. And maybe they're trying to keep this truth from coming out because this truth is a weapon. It is a weapon of the divine to unmask everything that's been going on in this reality, to unmask and show people the reality of what's been going on. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. These men in black, they're still here. And it looks like maybe it's because some of you guys are sharing your philosophy and they don't want you to share your philosophy with the world, right? Many of you guys have been releasing karma. You've been diving into mysticism and learning of these secret mysteries is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Oh, for heaven's sake. Thank you, Spin Coach. Yeah, I just checked it too. I was like, what is that? I'm just gonna let you do it because apparently the trolls are gonna be super rampant with this one as well. Okay, so you've been releasing karma and diving into this mysticism and sharing this truth with the world. And it does look like because of that, many of you guys are being stalked and intimidated, all right, by these men in black, these people that are being confrontational. It also could be reptilians, right? We have these predatory, survival, tyrannical. And I think a lot of you guys have had to go through this year just trying to survive. A lot of you guys have been really come after by these things. You've been really protected. And I think it's because 3i Atlas was coming through here and it kind of ramped things up. It really freaked them out that this was being shown on the outside of the world so that everybody could see it. So it sparks imagination, it sparks curiosity, it sparks information, and people knowing that they're hiding things, that they're not telling all the truth, you know. And this is why we had to come to certain people on YouTube to find out what was going on, because NASA, which is actually NASA is actually a Hebrew word for distrust, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. NASA Hebrew. I just saw this yesterday on a video. Somebody was talking about it. No, this is wrong. What this one is saying. This one is saying, pronounced, is a common biblical verb that is used to lift, carry, bear, or take. This was like to cover up is what they were saying, a mistruth. So that's basically what they're doing. And they weren't sharing the truth. They weren't sharing the truth of what was going on. Ew. You go repent, Ryan. You're listening to demons. Obviously. Okay, that's it. It's the reflection. All right, this is what I'm feeling from this, is this reflection of these cults and these societies that have been trying to control the world. It's the reflection. They wanted the world to reflect what they wanted. That's what I'm feeling here from this. They wanted people underwater. They wanted people to not be able to see, to not be able to come to the surface, to not be able to gasp the air and to see what was going on. They wanted to submerge everybody in this cosmic soup of worry and anxiety and instability and falsehood. They wanted to keep everybody underwater so that they could not see. That's what I'm feeling from that. But you had the intuition to find your way out. You were able to use this sword of truth as your divine weapon, right? And that's what I was talking about on the first live before they threw me off of here. Hi, Blessed to Impress. That's a beautiful name. So the Arcturians want you to feel safe and to know that you are a wisdom keeper. They have been concerned, okay? They've been concerned for you. There could have been a lot of people that were concerned for you with what everything was going on, but you are protected. You are protected and you are in this safe space. So even if they can try to come and attack my live multiple times, I'm still protected in this safe space. They still can't get to me. So that's the same for you. They still can't get to you. And again, it's like you're an enigma. You're elusive. elusive to them. You're cloaked, or that's what he said was cloaked here with these mantis beings. It's coming out again. You're cloaked from something, like you're being cloaked and you're being protected. I'm hearing by the Galactic Federation, from them even being able to see into your mind, or to be able to see into your life. And so this could be some monitoring spirits, some sort of monitoring spirits that you've been cloaked from, so that you can have this solitude, so that you can find your peace, and so you can be less attacked, is what seems to be going on here. I'm going to get some tarot cards is what I'm feeling now. I don't have my cutesy ones, but I have these. So let's see. Let's see what tarot wants to tell us. 10 of Wands. Yes. Okay, so it looks like there was some more death magic that was sent recently, and I actually posted about that. So that's right here, and I see the Emperor. So it does look like, hold on, let me find this Emperor. 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups. All right, so they did try to come and take away your autonomy. Again, they were trying to take away your self-governance. They might have been trying to do something to control your mind, okay? They might have been doing witchcraft, dark magic, spell work. I know there was another offing spell, death magic that was sent at some people, again, just recently. I know it was sent at me, all right? So I realized that it's sent at other chosen ones. It's sent at other people in the collective as well. But it looks like you rose above this. You had the ability to, with the 4 of Wands. You have victory. You have victory and stability. You are growing stability. This was the plan of the divine. And you can see that your ships are coming in. It does look like you're going to be going through another portal soon. And fast is what I see with the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of portal that's going to be taking you away from some sort of negative energies. Now, if this is happening physically within your environment, you could actually be moving away from some people or traveling away from some people, or this could just be moving away energetically. This also could be because what they're showing me is like in a sense of space being displaced and you being put in another place where these things can't even access you. So I believe this is a vibrational frequency change, where your vibration is going to be so high they cannot even access you. And that's what I'm seeing that's coming for you, okay? That's moved you away from these. Yeah, you have, again, you have victory is what I'm seeing. This is the victory for you. From things, the seeds that you've planted in the past, like things that you've been working on for a long time, it's shown me these things, these manifestations, these things that you've been working on for a long time are flowing through really fast with this shift. So this shift that's taking you through this portal where you're going, you're taking action to move through this portal. It's taking you away. It's making you a higher vibration and a higher frequency, a different frequency, higher vibration. And it's taking you away to some things that you have planted seeds for, some things that you've been trying to manifest. So the planted seeds could be when you've talked to people, these things are going to make great changes. There's going to be some sort of communication that comes through for that. Thank you so much, Spin Coast. And this also could be things that you're manifesting. Seeds also speak about subliminals. But I do see there's a bunch of communication and a bunch of energy that's coming through for you. And I also see the number 88. Now, I've been seeing the number 88 a lot, and I know that is connected to the Masons, that 88 number, because they've been showing me that through different videos and stuff too. And I've been seeing it everywhere, this 88 number. There's also a short of mine that has the 88 up in the upper corner, and that also is another confirmation here for that particular message. If you've seen that one recently, or if it pops up on your feed, that's the confirmation here. It does look like somebody is going to be giving you money. So this feels like a return on your investment into the universe. You're going to get a return on your investment into the universe, and it's going to flow through really fast from these seeds that you planted, from something that you've been waited on for a long time. For some of you guys, this could have been some sort of pyramid or moon magic. Doesn't have to be, but that could have been what they were doing. I do know with this pyramid energy here, because that's what I'm seeing here. Read here. Pyramid and moon. There could be a connection to ancient Egypt. This also could be connection to grid work. And if also I'm seeing a bride. So a bride could be significant. You guys, you know, they told me that there was somebody that was getting married this Christmas, and I didn't know who it was, but I was congratulating them. You guys, it came through really strongly. I was posting about it, and then I did this house sit that I went to, and this is the live where I was talking about the increased FBI surveillance, right? The increased surveillance, just military surveillance in general, the increased surveillance. And I was talking about the vans. So then I went to this next house sit right after that, and the girl there they were leaving to get married. They were having a Christmas wedding, And that's what I kept watching was all these Christmas weddings. So that's the person that was getting married. There could be somebody else as well, but I'm just saying the synchronicities there are so powerful. Also, their Wi-Fi was called FBI surveillance van. So there's another confirmation for that. It's just crazy confirmations. Yeah, I see this 10 of cups here for you. Okay, so the universe is giving you back a happy family. All the cups. The universe is giving you back all the cups from these seeds. So what I feel is like a universal payout. You've put in energy into the universe, into these manifestations. You put positive karma into the universe. You have put out more than you have gotten back. You have consistently put out more than you have received. And this is the universe balancing that out and giving you these things in return. This stability, this 1111, many of you guys could have been seeing 1111 a lot recently. They were wanting me to make an 1111 subliminal. So there's another confirmation there that these things are flowing to you, and it's flowing to you to fill your cups. This is to have a happy family. I see a rainbow and a beach here. So this could be a sign for you as well as a white horse. Oh gosh, and I can see all those things in my mind where they connect to me now. So I hope you can see where they connect to you as well, or you will later. There is a confirmation here of this 10 of cups that's coming through for you. And this is the most wish fulfillment. And this is happy family. So some of you guys might have been worried about maybe you came from a family that wasn't good and that you wanted to have a happy family. Some of us had very unhealthy families. Now, some of you guys, this could be just with your children. If you guys have children that you wanted them to be happy, you wanted them to have, you want to have a happy family with them. You want all these cups. You want the universe to bless you. And that's what I see. The sun is coming in for you. And what I feel for this, again, the sun is being activated. The sun is sending out all this information to us. It's elevating the planet. It's changing the planet and it's bringing about all these changes that are happening now. So you have put into the universe and you are getting this 10 of cups back in return. And this is coming through with friendship as well. It's coming through with friendship, and it could be just like, I've got the page of cups right here with friendship. I have a 5 of cups in reverse as well. These people will not betray you. These people are going to be good for you. They're not going to take your cups, your beautiful life essence, your love, your friendship. They're not going to take it and spill it all over the table, right? These aren't reckless people. These are good people. These are true people that are coming in for you. And this is your justice. This is your justice, right? This is your justice, this celebration for you. This coming together with family. Look at this 3 of cups. And it's a beautiful family that's together. This is a celebration. You were wrapped in the wings of the divine. That's what I'm seeing here. Your happy family, your future of this happy family is, and again, this could be friends, this could be blood family, this could be friends, is coming through for you in this celebration, this success. Success and celebration is what I'm seeing here. There could be something special coming through for New Year's as well. Now, I was talking about earlier how they changed the calendars and New Year's isn't, this is actually, okay, so I've got this death card here again. And that's what I was going to say. This is actually the dead time of the year. It's very interesting because you're rebirthing. So this new year actually starts kind of in spring is actually when it starts, right? But we call this our New Year's now. And then people wonder why they taper out on their New Year's resolutions. And that's because you're supposed to start them in spring when the sun comes in. That's where the sun energy was coming through. Because when the sun comes, that brings new life. The sun brings new life. It brings new energy. Thank you so much, Eric Garcia. I appreciate you. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you as well. So there could be a Scorpio here as well that is significant. I'm just getting that right now, or a Libra. But there is a rebirth that is happening for you, a rebirth that is happening for the planet, that it's bringing justice to many people. And that's because of the Sword of Truth that's coming out, which is what this live was supposed to be all about until we attacked it so much. The Sword of Truth is coming out to bring this to fruition. And the Skull and Bones could be a sign for you, because here it is, or a Scorpion as well. That's why I said it's Scorpio energy right here. That's bringing this rebirth to the sun. And I'm hearing the song that I was singing on one of my shorts. Here comes the sun, do, 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. So Spirit wants you to know it's all right. That's amazing, Eric, because I wondered that because that was coming out right when you said that and I was talking to you. That's crazy. Look at that. It's a confirmation. I love that. Thank you so much for the beautiful energy. I appreciate you. I've been really attacked on these lives, so I appreciate you, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So there was a thing where like the universe had to go within. It's like the whole earth is awakening to stuff right now. That's wonderful, Spin Coast. There's a powerful sign. That's what I said. Spirit wants you to know that everything is relaxed. They want you to relax. It's all coming in for you. There is this period of stagnancy that happens between Christmas and New Year's, and they try to reset people. They try to use the Christmas ritual to drain their energy, and then everybody's tired, right? And they try to reset people through this period. But you are rebirthing. You're not resetting. You're rebirthing. You're becoming something new. And the sun is going to bring this in for you. That brings the energy. That brings the fire. That brings the activation. That brings the joy. The sun is joy and manifestations. So that's what's coming for you. And I'm also hearing Sunday. So there could be something happening special on Sunday. For some of you guys, after New Year's, there could be something happening special on a Sunday. That is definitely how it felt like. It is a pause, it is a calm. And a lot of us are needing to heal. There is some healing because, again, there was some powerful spell work that was sent out the collective. And right in the beginning, you could see that that was the death magic with the Ten of Wands, is what I'm seeing here. And it was a spell work sent by a coven. This was we said that was the elites as I was battling, so I'd say that's probably what was going on there. At the Five of Wands, they were in competition with you. They wanted to send negative energy your way. They wanted people to talk about you. They wanted you to be, there could be people actually gossiping right now, spreading rumors and stuff like that. I do feel like that's been happening behind the scenes. And look at, you know what? I see this cute little bee right here. So a bee could be a sign for you. It did not work. A bee could be a sign for you. That because that's crazy because I just saw that at the place I was at just recently. So the place with the FBI surveillance van and the Christmas wedding, right? Outside, a beautiful rose bloomed for me for Christmas. This beautiful rose. I think I've always wanted to have one of these roses, you guys. It's one of those angel roses. I thought at first it was just pink, but I pulled it down and it's this beautiful blue pink. It's a mauve blue pink. It's one of those angel roses that I'd seen in those catalogs since I was a child that I always wanted, but I never got one. It smelled amazing. And when I pulled it down to smell it, this beautiful angel rose, I pulled it down. It's a blue rose, but it's a blue pink, right? So it kind of shines in the light. So it's like a purpley blue pink. It depends on how the light shines on it. I pull it down to smell it, you guys, and I look at it first, thank heavens, because there's a little bee just like this right here that I was seeing, a bee right in the center of that rose. It was in the center, and I was like, you get that pollen, little bee. You know, I don't think there's a lot of flowers around right now, so you go ahead and get that pollen, little bee. And I'm glad I looked at it before I stuck my nose right into it. So Spirit might be telling you to, you know, just like, maybe that's what you've been having to do for people. You're having to like look at it before you just like stick your nose in there and sniff because you're really excited. You're like, oh, this person is like me, right? And then maybe you need to look because there could be something else there. What I was seeing when I saw this, besides that beautiful bee, I was seeing the monitoring spirit. So I was talking about that recently. So it feels like you were cloaked from these monitoring spirits. So you got this cloak around Christmas to protect you. So you might have been feeling down because a lot of people have been talking about you, and you might have been feeling down because there were a lot of people projecting and sending negative energy to you. This could be evil eye as well. So this could be another drain on your energy. Make sure that you are cleansing your energy just as much as possible. Cleanse your space and make sure you do a nice strong return to sender if you feel too overwhelmed or very tired, okay? Because that looks like that's what's been happening within the collective. Now, many of us have already gone through this, and a lot of us are just healing from that, and that takes a period of sleep, of rest. So many of you guys have really been resting. It's the Hierophant on the double. Okay, so these were these high priests connected to the double, okay, that were doing this magic. This is the confirmation right here. These demonic spiritual leaders, these double spiritual leaders, and I'm hearing Church of Satan. So there you go. And, oh, look at this beautiful snake. I actually love this snake. I've been seeing a snake like this on my Instagram all the time. I believe the snake's name is Tofu. And now that I think about it, Tofu was very bitey. Tofu is very bitey. That's what she was showing me. He bit her so much. He was like super attacking and bitey. So that's what I feel. You've been under heavy spiritual attack. You've been under heavy spiritual attack by these cults. I see the bull here. They could be the ones that they worship the horned god. They also could be connected to ancient Greek, and I'm hearing Athenian cults. Interesting. Greek cults is what I'm feeling here with this. The pillars. Oh, the pillars, Masonic. Okay, so we got some Masonic cults here as well. So for some of you guys, again, it was death magic. Here it is again. It just popped right back out. So for some of you guys, it was definitely this devil coven sending death magic. And it's a spiritual leader, the Hierophant, okay? Yes, I did as well, Spin Coast. I really did. I mean like a warlock, Riviera pair. I mean like a warlock. Because the ones that are magical and connected to the Church of Satan are called warlocks. I just found that out recently too. The Spirit's been showing me all this stuff, so I guess I would know the information for this live. So you are getting this Ace of Coins. You are getting this new beginning. And for some of you guys, it's a new beginning in finance. So they might have been trying to attack your finance. They might have been trying to attack your partnership. All right, who you were actually meant to be with. But this is this new beginning that's coming. And again, it's New Year's that's coming. So there's a new beginning coming for New Year's. You have victory. You have victory over this spell work. You have victory of these cults and covens. You have victory here. 5 of Cups, they were wanting to make you feel disappointed again. They were wanting to make you feel betrayed. This could have been through family or over the holidays from something. Okay, that was an objective that they were trying to perpetrate, but they also, again, there it is again. And this is just your rebirth. That's literally what they were doing. Again, Scorpio energy. I'm also hearing Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. We got the double at the bottom of the deck. A Haitian man can be a warlock. Yes. Not all Haitian men would be warlocks, but definitely they can be considered warlocks. There it is again. It just won't stop coming out. Okay, so you have victory over this. You have victory with this new timeline. Okay, you have victory over this. And for some of you guys, again, it was for money. They were targeting money. But you have success and celebration coming for you. Because I've got the 3 of Cups here again. And you are protected and watched over by the angels. Not only the angels are watching over you, but you have gods and goddesses protecting you. You have God protecting you. You have the universe protecting you. 11-11. 11-11 here. I see a Knight of Coins and a 9 of Swords. I feel like, again, for some of you guys, they've tried to just delay things coming to you. This could be delay of money. They could have been delaying... with the 9 of Swords, they wanted you to have anxiety about this. They wanted you to feel betrayed. They wanted you to feel like you were losing, but you're not losing anything. So these were projections they were sending at you. Again, there was some negative spell work, but you were cloaked and you were protected from this, okay? And here we go. And I made a cloak, y'all. That's literally what I did for Christmas. I made a cloak. Do a reading for yourself upon reading poem I will send for all of our self-knowledge. I have no idea what that means, Jeepersy. So you have success because here we go with the 6 of Wands. Here you are success after a long battle and you're blossoming like this lotus, even under this moon magic. These I'm hearing I'll seeing Isis Oracle again. I'm the musky magic throwing moon rats. No, moon magic throwing muskrats. I don't know. It's hard for me to repeat other people's words, but that's what she calls them. So that's what you're seeing of this spell work that they were sent at you has just made you blossom more spiritually. So your gifts, you're going to be getting accelerated gifts. And what I feel from this, and this is something I heard her say, and this is something I've talked about before, so we're going to tie them together right here, is that when they attacked you, you get to take that energy and alchemize it. You're literally going to be getting some of their power and their spiritual gifts because they attacked you. They're losing it. But you won. You have the Ace of Coins. You have the cup. What I'm feeling is like a victory cup, but look, it looks like a medal. And here you are, this eagle, rising above to freedom. That's very weird to ask me, Jeepersy. It's just a very strange thing to ask. So the 3 of Cups here is what you're getting. You're getting success. You're getting success and victory. Victory, success with others as a family. So we're all connected as a collective. So this is a collective success and rising to freedom with this new timeline. And it's going to bring everybody to abundance and stability. Abundance and stability. That's what I'm feeling. And the Ten of Cups, the happy family. They say it's the collective. It's our happy family all together, right? Then the universe is going to be giving you back equally what you have put in energetically. That's what I'm seeing. These people, this soul tribe that's coming in for you, this soul family, this family is going to be giving you reciprocally, what you give out, you get in return. So there is no drain on your energy or your finances. That's what I'm feeling. Had to get a drink, y'all. This is thirsty work. Okay. That's beautiful. The Six of Coins. The universe is going to be giving you. You're going to be cashing out is what I'm hearing. Cashing out. Cashing out. And I'm hearing lottery again. So somebody could be winning the lottery, but what I feel is like it's universal lottery. It's an energetic lottery. It's a spiritual lottery. You have put in all this work, all this effort, and it's going to cash out. So you're getting something cashing out. I see 1313 on my timer, and that's the divine feminine number. It's also the number of death, okay? And then we've had that come out multiple times. So this death magic, if they sent death magic at you, and that is, you're getting stuff in return for that, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy to expend on a person, to wish them off. To wish them off this planet. That's a lot of energy to expend on a person. So if they sent that energy at you and you get to reap the benefits of that energy because it's not hurting you, you are protected and you are cloaked by the divine. That is, no, I didn't. No, it was just saying there could be a Scorpio here, Eric. That is what you're getting back from the divine. You're getting this cash out. If they put in all that energy to want to off you, that's a death. So you're getting a new life. They wished death upon you. That gives you a new life. Wow, that's the rebirth. That's the rebirth that I was getting from this. Wow, okay. Four of Swords, and that is, again, why you're needing to rest now. Many of you have been needing to rest. And it's because your body is integrating these new energies. So you've gotten some new energies. You've gotten some new activations and upgrades from the spell work that was thrown at you, that was transmuted. You're protected. You're getting those energies in. Right? You're getting their abilities, their power, their energy. You're getting that, and it's giving you a new life. So you're integrating those energies in now. And you guys might be having really cool dreams right now. You might be having really cool dreams. All right, is anybody dreaming of Egypt? Is what I'm seeing here? Anybody dreaming of Egypt? Or back in like Jesus time? Is that, I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is very prevalent here. And I'm hearing Order of the Rose. I think that's a Knights Templar, but it could be a Rosicrucian, but that's what I'm hearing. So there could be some energies like that here. And I do see that there's something coming for you really fast. This could be communication. I have a Knight of Wands here. This could be communication and passion. This also could be communication of something you've manifested, or joy. Some sort of communication that's going to bring you joy. Somebody's going to be bringing communication. I've got the Chariot. We have Cancerian energy here. We have the Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and we have the Sun right here. That's a Leo energy as well. So a very powerful Leo energy here. Which is strange, because I was talking about having strange dreams. You've been in and out of the hospital lately? I'm so sorry, Eric. That was again some of the magic, I'd say. Yeah, is what I'd say. So that's what I'm seeing here. So this is being transmuted in your favor so that you can get a new life. And I do hope you feel very much better soon. I've also been struggling with health issues. Is what I'm seeing. So that's interesting. The Chariot, that's Cancerian energy. And Leo energy. So there's water and fire energy here. Water and fire. The water is the reflection, the fire. So you're soothing, you're empathic, you're highly intuitive, and you take action. You also are very charismatic. You're very beautiful. You're fiery, you're passionate, and you take action on things. You're taking action on your intuition. You are moving forward and shining your intuitive knowledge to the world. So many of you guys, this is what you're doing with this sort of truth that you're bringing forward. Is what you're doing. And this is what's bringing everything in so fast. And like I said, here comes the Sun. So it looks like somebody is bringing you some sort of joy and manifestation. Somebody's bringing some sort of communication. This communication here they've got for you. They're bringing it forward. It's coming to you now. That's bringing you joy, happiness, manifestation. Sun. The Sun is the best card. the happiest card in the deck, the most joyous card. So that's what's coming for you. And it's because, again, with the Eight of Cups, you have walked away from anything that didn't serve you. You walked away from anything that didn't fill your cup. You know what I'm seeing on this Eight of Cups here? It's very interesting. She's got some cups floating up in the air, and then she's got all of these cups down here at her feet. What I feel from this is because she's not even moving in this. You don't even have to go anywhere to move away energetically from people. You don't even have to go anywhere to move away from energetically from people. And it looks like you've already collected a lot of cups. Like you've already got a lot of happiness and like wish fulfillment. I feel like this could be around you. You might not even be seeing it because look how she's not looking at it. You might not even be seeing it, but it is around you right now. Okay. What I see is these are the gifts from heaven that are coming in for you. These cups that are floating in the air. And that's what I was seeing was coming forward, this manifestation. These are the 3 cups. Again, she's not seeing it. She's just looks like she's resting right now. It also looks like the moon is making a crown upon her head. And that's the sovereignty, that I am presence, that you are a royal one. Okay, you are royal, you are autonomous, you have free will, and you are free from the structure, right? And this is, you have the free will to think and do everything on your own. And this is what's bringing in this stability for you. It's bringing in this 1111. And for some of you guys, it's bringing in a divine counterpart, partnership, love. That's what I'm feeling right here, because we've got 1111 and we have the Emperor as a divine counterpart here. Now, the Emperor was coming out earlier as being you. So some of you guys, this could be you being an Emperor, stepping up to Emperor sovereignty. And some of you guys might be coming through with communication for someone else. So put yourself in the reading how you see fit, because generally it is the divine masculine that comes towards the divine feminine. The feminine is in receiving energy. If she is in her divine energy, the feminine is in receiving energy. The masculine is in action energy. So the masculine is going to be taking action towards the feminine is what I'm seeing here. And it's bringing this 1111 stability. And look at, there's the Egyptian pyramids again, right here. There's the pyramids again on this. And what I feel from this is, what I'm feeling is like you're an energetic battery connected to the universe. You're a magical, energetic battery connected to the universe. And whereas before, when you were connected to the matrix, right, they were draining your life force. And this is why you have this autonomous energy from walking away from anything that doesn't serve you, anything that doesn't fill your cup. This autonomous energy is what's given you this new energy that's coming in for you, this new life, okay? Where you are your own spiritual battery, where you connect to the divine, where all this energy is yours, it's free flowing. And when people connect to your energy, you actually get amped up, you get amplified, you get filled with more energy when people are focusing on you. Now, they might have negative intent when they're focusing on you, but you're still getting more energy after you alchemize it, which is what you've been doing. So you're like shining like a bright light is what I feel like. You're shining like a beacon in the darkness is what I'm hearing. You are shining like a bright light. You stand out. You stand out. And there's these beautiful manifestations coming in for you. Let me pull on this Emperor. There's the Ace of Swords. And it came in reverse in the beginning, but they had me flip it over. King of Cups, Chariot. Okay, so somebody was not speaking their truth. There was a masculine that was not speaking their truth. Not a feminine. Y'all feminine, y'all be speaking your truth. There's a masculine that was not speaking their truth. Okay, King of Cups here. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Chariot, double confirmation for Cancer. And also this could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra with the Ace of Swords that was not speaking their truth, but they're coming forward with some truth. All right. So there was a masculine that was not speaking their truth that is coming forward with truth for you. And this is in love. This is truth of emotions. The King of Cups, we know he likes to keep his emotions in a cup, right? And with this, actually, his emotions are not a cup, it's a moon. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? Again, it was hidden. He was hiding how he felt. That cup, he kept it in the cup. He didn't share it. So this information with this clearing, this new sword of truth that's come through for you as this weapon from the divine, okay, is this person stepping up to sovereignty and speaking their truth to you. Now, if you are the masculine, this is you stepping up to sovereignty and speaking your truth. You're going to be speaking your truth to somebody, okay? The 10 of Coins, you guys, it's going to bring in riches. It's going to bring in riches. And y'all know these divine counterparts are going to bring in riches. It's legacy money. Legacy money. And then we had the 10 of Cups as well for family. And I know I hear some of you guys, I love watching a lot of you guys in the spiritual community of YouTubers. Some people haven't cleared out all their energy or their karma yet. So I'll watch them for a while and then I notice some things kind of go off about their readings. If you listen to anybody talking about a complicated lover, A complicated situation. Same, Spin Coast. Yeah, we just have to keep an eye out, because the stuff will come through eventually. A complicated lover, that is not a healthy energy. And any of you guys that are talking about twin flames, like, you need to, like, again, work on this other person that's so messed up. Y'all, that was not your twin flame. That was a lesson. That was not your twin flame. That was a lesson. And a complicated lover, that's not a healthy energy. That's not an energy anybody wants. That is not divine. That is not God-led. That is not watched over by the angels. They're not watching for some sort of complicated energy. They don't want you wrapped up in some sort of complicated energy. So please don't listen to those people about any of that. They're just a little confused. I'm not saying any of them are wrong about it. They're just a little confused, and they haven't worked through some of the things within themselves, I'm guessing right now. Yeah, they're still focusing on their personal life, Spin Coast. That's right. The other thing I've heard, because I hear people talk about it, and I realize, again, I feel like they're projecting when they talk about the people that you've attracted before in your life. And the reason you were always attracting bad people was because they were a reflection of you. That is not true. You were not bad people. You were not in a grimy energy. That is not why you attracted those people. You're a high vibing light person. You have beautiful light within you. This spark within you, it attracts the darkness. It attracts the parasites and like, demons don't want to be with another demon. Demons aren't fun. They want to be with the light. They want to be with the light bright one that brings illumination and has blessings. That's what was attracted to you, because that was what was inside you. And if anybody's telling you had bad energy before, they're projecting. They're projecting. Nobody was in grimy energy. You didn't attract people that were abusive to you or cheated on you because you were in energy like that. And if anybody was in an energy like that, they were karmic. They literally just have to work on their own energy. That's exactly right, Spin Coast. Energy vampires. They know they go for the good energy. They're not going for nasty energy. Energy vampires don't want to suck on a nasty, muddy energy. They don't want a dirty energy. They want a beautiful, clean energy. That's why they came for you. All right? There you go. And if you're that person that's talking about that stuff, well, you need to think about that. Ain't nobody want no dang complicated lover situation. If you're, like, turned on by people in a relationship wanting you, that's gross, y'all. That's gross. Why would you want to take anybody's family away from them? And I understand some people were in karmic relationships and they need to get out of those, but you shouldn't be complicated in that. You shouldn't be entangled in anything like that. That's not any sort of karma that you want to bring upon yourself. Right? And that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about clearing out of karma. So you've balanced out these energies, again, watched over by the angels. Your divine counterpart, your union, is watched over by the angels. You are watched over by the angels. Temperance here. You are this beautiful divine alchemist. Or you had to temper out these energies. You use this butterfly magic. Look at this. Because you go into the chrysalis and you go within, right? That's your chrysalis time. You're going within and you're working with spirit. You're working through lots of different stuff, and everything is gooey. Like, when you're in the chrysalis stage, it becomes all gooey. It becomes like a liquid soup. Like, everything is just like, it can be topsy-turvy. Everything's crazy, right? And you come out this beautiful butterfly. So everybody has to really kind of go through that sort of experience. But you have transformed. And you guys keep going through transformations. You keep going through transformations and you come out more beautiful and blessed every time. It shows within your energy. Queen of Wands. It shows within your energy. You come out more beautiful and blessed and magical every time. Magical, blessed, beautiful. People are drawn to you. You're light. That's the fire within you. Exactly what I said. That fire within you. Look, you shine like the sun. That's your energy. You shine like the freaking sun. There's nothing grimy about that. Energy vampires don't want grimy energy. They want the freaking sun. They want the butterfly fairy that shines like the sun. Right? That's what they're looking for. So this is why you've had to temper out all these energies. This is why you've been watched over by the angels, because you are a beautiful guiding light. And while they were trying to wait for you to wake up to who you are, remember who you are, because we went through this veil of forgetting. They're waiting for you to remember you've been watched over and you've protected, and they see you as this beautiful being. That's how spirit sees you. Look at how beautiful her hair is, flowing and long, and she's just a beautiful light guiding through the world. Look at this. This is how other people see you. This is how other people see you. You're beautiful. You're like a goddess. You're a beautiful goddess. connected to ancient Egypt, and I'm hearing Tibet. Look, there's the Greek temples again. You're connected to the mysteries. And some of you guys have been doing this for multiple lifetimes. And there's another thing I heard recently. So we're gonna address this as well. Somebody talks about people being older souls and how it's not good to be an old soul because old souls have been stuck in this karmic cycle for so long. They still haven't learned their lesson. Well, those are the new souls. That's why they're saying that. And there's nothing wrong with being a new soul or an old soul. But old souls aren't here because they've been running around in the karmic cycles forever, not learning their lessons. Old souls are here because they already learned their lessons and they've come to help others. But everybody goes through the veil of forgetting. So you have to remember who you are. It takes a while to remember who you are and your power and your inner sovereignty and your ability and your light and how it affects others. Because here you are, you're just thinking you're running around with all the other caterpillars, thinking you're just a caterpillar, but you're not. You shine out. You're running around with all the other horses thinking you're just a horse because you can't see yourself. You just think you're a horse, right? But you're a freaking unicorn and you've stood out the whole freaking time. And that's what Spirit had. This is why you were so protected. Right? Because look at that. You're the freaking unicorn. You stood out the whole time. And this is why you are protected. Yeah, because many of you are ancient high priest and high priestess. I'm hearing from Atlantis and Lemuria. I actually was going to say Egypt, though. So I'd say all of those places. And you've been initiated before in past lives. And so many of you came in as ascended masters. You were already initiated. You already learned all the mysteries. You mastered these things. And you've come back to help the earth ascend and to help the younger souls. And again, there's nothing wrong with being a younger soul. Everybody's just a soul. Everybody comes from source energy. Everybody comes from source energy and creation. So it's not anything like that. But I was hearing that recently and I was like, oh gosh, y'all, I have to address that. I have to address this. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, 10 of coins. And this is why you're going to be rich. Look at this. There's the 10 of coins again. That's all the pentacles. You get all the freaking pentacles. This was your inheritance that was held within the divine realm for you, is what I'm feeling. This inheritance was held until you stepped into your power, until you remembered who you are, until you saw your inner sovereignty. You stepped up to sovereignty, because if you hadn't stepped up to sovereignty, if you were autonomous and they gave you all of this inheritance and they gave you all this money, then other people could have used you. You could have lost it. You think about all the people that win the lottery and they say it's like a curse. They say it's like a curse because most of the people that win the lottery, they lose the money within a few years. So that's what they're talking about, that you had to come to a certain amount of stability to remember who you are so that you could keep this money when it's given to you. So you didn't just lose it in a few years. And this is why it had to be perfect divine timing. They were waiting for you to remember your power, to remember who you are. It took a time. It took a period of time. And it took a time for you to heal. And it took a time for you to transform so that you felt comfortable enough to shine this light, to show this light, to share who you are, your sort of truth, to share your truth, to know your truth, and to share this truth. And that's what's brought in this bringing in this 10 of coins. To let go of anxiety, to let go of the pain and the hurt from the past. Many of you guys have been very, very wounded. I've got the 9 of Wands here, the wounded healer, Chiron. I'm hearing Chiron intuitive. I've actually been watching him a lot again recently. He's been really helpful. I love how he's put the little thing over his head too, like to protect his crown. He did that because the spiritual warfare was happening. All the spiritual warfare was crazy, right? So he put on his high priest garb, right? So you're the wounded warrior. You came here to heal. You came here to heal the planet, to heal yourself and to heal the planet. Again, if you were healing the bloodlines, many of you were put in certain bloodlines to heal the bloodline because these bloodlines had certain abilities, but you're healing the bloodline. So you're taking all of that generational trauma on, not because it's your karma or your trauma. It's because you were taking on the generational trauma to break the generational curse, to heal the bloodline. That's what I'm feeling here from this. That's what you did here. That's what you came in to do, to take all of it. You had the ability to do this. You had the skill. And this is why you were getting this celebration. This is why you're getting this stability. This is why you're getting this 11-11, this alignment with this new beginning for you. This magic. Here it is connected to the sun again. Look at this. Here it is, like you've magicked this into being. Look at that. Look at that. And again, I feel like you've had people that are helping you. What I feel is this is soul family people that you don't even know have been doing magic and manifestations to protect you and to help you. That's what I'm feeling with this Four of Wands. I feel like people have banded together to help you behind the scenes and you didn't even know. And this is why your inheritance is coming in for you. And with this inheritance, this universal lottery cash out for you, you're going to be getting a new home. Some of you guys are definitely going to be getting a new home. I see that right here with the Four of Wands. Yes, don't let go of the anxiety, Eric. And if you need to get certain supplements to help your body, that is very important because sometimes our bodies have been stripped nutritionally. They don't give us everything that we actually need in our body, in our foods. And that's why it's so important to supplement, because sometimes our bodies just don't have the capacity to get to the homeostasis. And that's why it's very, very important. So please reach out to me if you need to know about any of these supplements. I can help you guys with any of these things. I can do a one-on-one session, and I'm really good at helping with balancing out the body, bringing that body back to homeostasis. But just to know, some very good things to have are adaptogens. Adaptogens, B12, B vitamins, right? Magnesium, right, are the ones that I'm thinking on right offhand. Also, L-theanine is very important to have every day for your brain. And it's something they took out of the diet. And that's why it's good to drink green tea or to supplement with L-theanine. But it actually helps with the expansion of your mind so that your mind works properly. There is a King of Wands here. So there is somebody that's been hiding. Again, we've talked about this before. So this is that person that's coming through. And again, take it only if it resonates. But there's somebody that's been hiding how they feel about you. We saw the King of Cups that had his emotions like in a moon on his shoulder. Ashwagandha helps so much, Spin Coast. That is so true. GABA also helps if you get too amped up all the time. That's a neurotransmitter that you need for your body to stop. That's the stop. So to get it to stop, to calm down, GABA. So GABA is very important. Some people's bodies just don't produce it, especially if you've been in any of these programs like me and experimented upon. Like my body just didn't produce the GABA. So I had to take the GABA till my body got up to capacity. But there's somebody's hiding that they feel that you are their soulmate. They're watching from afar. They could look like this person. It looks like they're a magician too. They're very attractive. They're very smexy. They're very attractive. They're very beautiful, but they're hiding. They're hiding. They're not even looking you in the eye. They're hiding. So they could be behind a screen. They could be between scarf somewhere else. Yeah, there could be something else involved. What I see is, again, those are the people that are going to be coming through with their truth. I'm going to pull on this King of Wands here. This King of Wands has been attacked. All right, this King of Wands has been attacked. Again, we talked about the death magic. So this person, yeah, be kind to yourself. Thank you so much, Spin Coast, for helping Eric in here as well. And again, Eric, you're welcome to reach out to me anytime, and I'd be happy to help you with that. Yeah, it looks like they might have had some friends around them that were trying to delay them, all right, and burden them with a lot of negative talk is what I feel for this person that has been attracted to you. So again, for people watching, you could be this person, or this could be the person that's attracted to you. So take it how it resonates. But there's been a lot of people around talking negatively, trying to overwhelm them and keep them from coming to you. And that's why they haven't spoken their truth yet. But they do feel this 10 of Cups with you. And that's all the cups. They feel that you are soul tribe, soul family. They want to have a family with you. They feel very connected to you. This is more than wish fulfillment. Like, you would be more than wish fulfillment. You are the perfect spouse. You are the perfect partner. You are that. That is your goals, your life goals, right? That's what you are. So that's how this person sees you. You're like the wish at the end of the rainbow. You're the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You're this beautiful, magical being at the end of the rainbow, and they want to have all these cups with you. That's how they feel inside. But there were people around them talking negatively, trying to slow them down and trying to stop this union from coming in. That's wild. I didn't know that. Now, this also could be, there could be multiple people actually, because we saw a King of Cups and we have a King of Wands and we also have a King of Coins. This King of Coins looks like a different person from what I'm seeing here. Again, and with it comes the Seven of Cups. So again, a lot of options. And with the Five of Swords, and what I was feeling again was those people spreading lies. There was rumors and lies. Seven of Coins, it's taken a long time. And these were like seeds, niggling seeds that people planted in these people's minds about you. All right. That's what I'm feeling. They put negative thoughts, negative emotions. They could have been about themselves. Like, so they were like thinking negative thoughts about themselves as well. Maybe they thought they weren't good enough for you. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, big hugs in return, Eric. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. So what I see is there are multiple options here, and they're watching you. They're again, it's your light. Your light attracts others. So there's a King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, and a King of Cups here that also need to speak their truth. Now, I don't see that this person, this King of Coins, is speaking their truth. What I see is that they look like a predator stalking you. That's what they look like. I'm not saying they're a negative predator. I'm just saying that's the kind of energy that they're holding. And we saw the Emperor here as well. So this person is rich and they are eyeing you like you're a tasty snack, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Ten of Cups, tasty snack. Okay, so it's not just about the passion. It's not just about the passion. They want to eat you up, but they do. They want to eat you up, okay? But it's love. They would feel, again, with the Ten of Cups, they want to have a happy family with you. They do love you. They feel that you're just all the wishes come true. So it looks like there's multiple people that feel this way about you. A King of Cups, a King of Wands, and a King of Pentacles is what I'm seeing here. Or look at this. Look, it's gonna eat you. I just wants to eat you up. Okay. That's wild. Okay, so tell me more. And these people are dreaming about you. You might be dreaming about people as if they're trying to come through an astral, especially about what I was talking about earlier, about the out-of-body experiences and the astral travel. So that's very interesting. With the Eight of Coins, this person works really hard. I think they've been working hard at transforming. They've been working hard at transforming and stopping to hide what they're hiding in the dark. Transforming their subconscious as well and moving up to spiritual mastery is what I feel for this person. And it's multiple people. So all these people. So you're changing people's lives. People are trying to transform to become better for you so that they feel that they're worthy of you. And I don't feel like you would look down on any of these people, but that's how they're putting you. That's how they're feeling about you. That's how you're feeling about you, all right? And a lot of these, again, are people that want to even just come through with friendship. Like maybe things want to start out as friends. Like that's what I'm seeing is this Page of Cups. But you know what? We don't accept pages, right? We don't accept pages unless they are our children. That's the pages are the children. That's right. This Lovers. Okay, so there you go. There's the Lovers. So they feel that they're lovers with you. Gemini energy. Three of Coins. They want to get together with you. These people want to get together with you. They want to get together with you. And they might even want to have children. We had the Ten of Cups come out. If you have children, they want to take care of your children as well. They want to work hard to be like a good father, a good mother. This is the masculine. So a good father. That's what I'm feeling. And they also want to work hard. Some of these people might feel like they don't have enough money to take care of you. And again, it's really not about anything like that. But some of these people are working harder to have more money. And again, with the Five of Coins, it can also be feeling left out on the cold. So some of these people could feel left out on the cold from your energy. This could be people you left behind or people that you only talk to for a little bit. Here it is, the King of Wands again, that are watching you secretly, all right? That are secretly watching you, all right? And obsessed. They're secretly watching you and obsessed and, borderline obsessed and stalking social media. We saw the King of Pentacles is stalking as well. So that's a crazy energy. Why are these people in crazy energy? It's your energy, they're telling me. It's your energy. It makes people a little crazy. All right, well, maybe they just need to balance out their emotions. But again, they've been hiding how they truly feel. And because we've got the Moon here and the King of Cups again. The Moon and the King of Cups. They've been hiding how they truly feel. They've been hiding how they truly feel. Well, there it is again. They feel a lot of passion for you. They feel a lot of love for you. And they're going to come through with communication with this Knight of Swords here. Going to come through with communication of which they've been holding back, the Four of Coins, right? That they feel that you are a counterpart. You are a divine counterpart. You are a soulmate, all right? And again, if you're already in a partnership, you can always look at this as a soul family, right? Soul tribe coming through for you. For the High Priestess, because you are this High Priestess, they see you as this High Priestess. And again, the High Priestess talks about secrets. This is secret. They've been keeping this secret. They've been doing this for a while. It's very frustrating to me. But you are the star. So you just have to understand that you trigger people with this energy. All right, you are the star. You have this beautiful energy. This is Aquarius energy. And look at, you're getting your flowers. You are the star, you're getting your flowers. It looks like maybe you were in the desert for a while. Like things were dry, things were in the desert. There wasn't a lot of communication. There wasn't a lot going on. However, this was playing out in your life. Like you felt like you had to go on this journey and you've been through the desert, the wilderness journey, right? Like of Jesus, of the apostles. This is a wilderness journey. You've gone through this wilderness journey and Spirit is giving you your flowers. You're getting your flowers and they see you as this beautiful star, and that has made them a little intimidated. I see these larkspurs here. There could be an alpine region that could be significant, or maybe somebody really likes alpine flowers. I was saying larkspurs, but I think they're delphinium, actually. Delphinium. What does that mean? Oh, Oracle of Delphi. That's what's coming through. The Oracle of Delphi. Very interesting. So many of you guys come from an oracle line or you're seers and you see beyond. There's that high priestess connection where you're high priest or high priestess from a past life. You have that energy within you. It's still within you. They see that within you. They know you're the high priestess, right? They know you're the high priestess and the star. And that is a bit intimidating. And that's why these people have been hiding how they feel. That they want to get together with you. The Three of Cups. They want to get together with you. They want to marry you, some of you guys. And some of you guys, it's to bring an offer through, some sort of contract, some sort of special offer that's leading you to that 10 of Pentacles that we saw. Because here we've got the Ace of Coins again. And here it is, this eagle, this bringing freedom. And this is what they want to bring to you. This is what they want to bring to you. They want to bring you freedom. So they don't want to drag you down with their energy. So again, that's why a lot of people are really working on themselves. They don't want to drag you down with their energy, but this Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And yeah, look at, this is like the end of the world. This is the calendar turning. This Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor in 2026. And I know we said 2025 was the year of you changing. It was the year of you changing, and it's the year of all these masks coming off and all these people being unmasked. It was the year of transformation of you, like shedding your skin and becoming something new and shiny, right? This a year of wisdom and knowledge coming through, because this was the year of the snake. It's also a year of sensuality. So there's something changing for you. We thought 2025 was going to be your year, but it looks like 2026 is going to be your year, is what they're saying. Yeah, because the devil really came at us this year. Look, here's the snake again. Year of the snake. That's literally, that was the year. It was the year of the devil. Is that what I'm hearing? You really had a chance to come at you this year. Y'all have been really going through it this year. I have too. I understand. That's what I'm feeling has been going on, right? And this was so you could transform. Spirit allowed this to come to show you how strong that you were and so that you could transform. And this is so that you would be ready for this Wheel of Fortune that's coming in for you, and it's being brought to you by the angels. Again, that's your karmic justice cashing out for you. That's your universal lottery cashing out for you with this Wheel of Fortune that's coming for you. Yeah, you are meant to be free. You aren't meant to be in this lack, in this survival mode. You aren't meant to be feeling like you're out in the cold and don't have a place to stay, or nobody's inviting you in. That's not how you're meant to feel. So this is why the devil was allowed to come at you in this year, to make you feel this way so that you could overcome. And it was so that you didn't have to go through some sort of ending in the beginning. So this had to change something in your reality, is what I'm feeling. It had to change something in your reality. I'm trying to fix my cards here, you guys, because I flipped them over a little bit. I had to change something in your reality. So it could have been people around you or something that you might have had to move away from. If it didn't work this way, there might have been some sort of ending. So Spirit allowed this so that you didn't have to go through that tower. So it was like a year of going through the wilderness. And the wilderness journey, that's when Jesus is tempted in the wilderness by the devil. So there could have been a lot of temptation this year as well that you have overcome, again, because you have completed this. You've overcome this karmic cycle. You've completed this year, all right? And now this Wheel of Fortune is cashing out for you. And you've had dreams of this. These things that you've been dreaming about are going to be manifesting in your reality, because this is the Four of Swords. These things that you've been dreaming about, because I keep seeing dreaming of you. So this also can speak of this person who's been dreaming of you, that's going to be manifesting in your reality with the Sun card, your joy, your wish fulfillment. And this is another reason why you've had to rest so much recently, right? It has been a year for sure. I am also so tired. Sven goes crazy. Yeah, because they wanted to break your heart. And these people they're feeling heartbroken. They literally wanted to break your heart. They wanted to break your heart with this spell work, with these temptations, and it didn't work out. And all of that's returned at them. So as it's boomeranging back at them, they feel like they're stabbed in the heart. This is how This is how those people are feeling. These people that were connected to the devil, that they're allowed the devil to use them to tempt you or to try to throw you off your path or to do negative spell work. That's how they're feeling. And you might see 3 swords as a confirmation or something else that confirms that it's like a 3 of air. Because I have 3 ships upstairs, but they have the sails. And then they were showing me the 3 airships on a short that I had earlier. So that's a confirmation for you. This is the truth. And this is why this Ace of Cups is coming in for you. Look at this. And doesn't that look like the Wheel of Fortune right there in the background? So this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in an Ace of Cups for you, a new beginning in love. However this works for you, it's bringing you a new beginning in love and finance. So this is a year of blessings. This is a year of karmic payout blessings for you, is what the universe is saying, because you've overcome, and some of you guys are overcoming this anxiety still, okay? Because you've overcome this anxiety, or you're overcoming this anxiety that has kept you from moving forward, that might have kept you trapped in cycles. With the 10 of Swords, this is literally, they were just trying to get you to overthink. Okay, that's literally what they've been trying to do all year, is what it looks like. They were trying to get you to overthink. And again, this also talks about all the freaking spell work that they kept throwing at you with like swords, or hurting you with their words. Look, it's like, what is the Sword of Damocles? That's what I'm actually seeing, is the Sword of Damocles. What is that a test for? Does anybody know? Is that in the Iliad? That's the journey, right? The Swords of Damocles. I'm going to look it up real quick, you guys. That's what they're telling me to do. Swords of Damocles. There we go. It's a parable illustrating that great power and luxury come with constant peril and anxiety. What? This is crazy, symbolizing by a sword hanging precariously by a single horsehair over the head of a flatterer, Damocles, who temporarily swaps places with the king. Very interesting. So it was a destiny swap. You guys, I have chills all over. There was a destiny swap energy. They tried to swap places with you. And this is the sword that's been hanging over them the whole time. Spirit said they were giving you this sword of truth as your weapon. This is the sword that's been hanging over them the whole time. By a hair, by a horse hair. And they talk about you guys being a special horse. You're a unicorn, right? And that's connected to the oracle line with the Oracle of Delphi, is the horse tribe. So look at that, hanging over the head of this flatterer, Damocles, this person that was doing all of this destiny swapping and they were flattering you the whole time, trying to swap places with you. They were flattering you the whole time. And you guys, this is freaking me out because it's actually showing me different YouTubers that I've been watching when I'm looking at this. So you're going to be seeing the connection there for you, okay? This is crazy. Yeah, that happiness isn't just about riches. It's about freedom and fear, okay? The looming disaster threatening anybody in a position of authority or immense fortune, but it's not all about riches. It's about freedom from fear. And that's what you were doing. You were gaining this freedom from fear. That is your gift throughout this year. The freedom from fear. That's why they let them come at you so hardcore. This person was trying to destiny swap and they were flattering you. They were trying to destiny swap with flattery. Watch out for those people. You'll feel it. I know you can tell, because when I find somebody that's just reading straight on my energy, parts of my reading should resonate with you. It should resonate with you. Parts of it, but not all of it. If it feels like I'm literally reading on your energy, again, that should only be a personal reading. And I've had that from a few different people that I've watched on YouTube. And when it felt like I know those were all energy vampires. Again, those were all these destiny swap people. So that's what they're showing me right here. So keep an eye out for that. And in your life, because what they were showing me is the same time they were showing me people in your life. So this could be, they say it's like the friends and family that are closest to you that you have to watch out for, that can hurt you the most. And that's what I'm seeing from this is, for some of you guys, it was like a false friend that was close to you, that was flattering you, that was trying to do this destiny swap. That's crazy that they had me pull this up. But you're the one with the sword, okay? And the sword is coming down on them. And it's an end of a cycle. It's the end of the snake year, all right? And it's almost the end of the snake year. Very soon. Very soon. So the end of we move into what is the year? No, the next year is the horse. You guys, how does this all flow together? So powerful. We're moving into the year of the horse, and the horse is about action and moving forward. It's also about joy, fun, and laughter. That is so exciting. So this year is going to move fast. This year is going to move fast. I felt like this past year moved fast, but this year is going to move faster. These things are going to come in for you faster. And this happens on the Chinese New Year. So that should happen around February 2nd, 3rd, something around that time. It changes every year because it's done on the moon cycle. But that's what I'm seeing. That's amazing. So yeah, this is ending this temporary allowance and this sword that was hanging by a horsehair. You guys, crazy symbolism here. This sword that was hanging by a horsehair, that's coming down on them. That's the sword of truth. That is your divine tool given to you by the divine. That is wild, you guys. That is a wild confirmation for this reading. And I'm so glad I was finally able to get this reading out for you guys. I got so freaking attacked right in the beginning, but I'm going to leave both of them up. So make sure to check both of the lives out. And I'm going to post a video later talking more about the story and the experimentation. So the Ace of Wands, a creative new beginning for you, a new timeline full of magic and passion, and the horse is all about action, and that's what this is about. So this is fire of moving forward into this new year. That's amazing. I love this for you. It's beautiful. These people have been defeated. So you've overcome the temptations of the devil, and these people that were allowed to come at you, so they would trick themselves into giving you all of their energy and all of their blessings because they wanted to take yours. That's why you get them in return. That is the balance of the karma. That is your karmic justice. This spiritual lottery is paying out. Your karmic justice is paying out. I'm hearing your spiritual court case has been cleared. You have been cleared in the spiritual court case, and you're going to be getting compensation. Compensation. Ace of Wands, compensation. And some of you guys, this is compensation monetarily. Some of you guys, this is compensation creatively. And some of you guys, this is compensation passionately. For many of you guys, this is compensation in all of those areas. All of those areas. Yeah, you manifested this because you are free of the matrix. You manifested this, okay? And again, artistic integrity, honesty. For many of you guys, it is artistic. Maybe this is going to be more creative flow flowing into your life, and something you create is going to give you a brand new beginning. That's what I'm seeing here. That's just super powerful. Yeah, because they wanted to keep you tied up in your head. They literally were sending thought forms to try to keep you tied up in your head, to try to make you overthink things, or to think that you weren't good enough. They literally were sending these projections, and that was part of the devil's work because they didn't want you to get this 10 of coins, but you're getting it. You're getting this inheritance from the divine. You're getting this karmic payout, is what I'm hearing. You're getting the payout. Again, the court case is in your favor. They tried to steal it, but you're getting it. And it's going to be able to help you even create even more. And what I'm feeling with this, with the manifestations, you created this. Infinity, eternal, past lives. Yeah, you've been doing this for a long time. Many of you guys have been doing this for a long time, and that's why you're getting the payout in this life. Because you came to elevate the collective, and you cleansed out these bloodlines. Like, you did such a good job. Oh, autistic. Autistic too. A lot of us are autistic, are on the spectrum for sure. And that's definitely part of it. So that's beautiful. And that's what I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of, something's coming in for you really soon. Something that's going to alleviate your mind. That's going to make you feel better. That's going to lighten your spirits, okay? And this could be money. This could be somebody giving you money. I have a King of Coins here. This King of Coins looks very different than the other King of Coins. The other King of Coins looked like a jaguar, a leopard, you guys. And this one looks very different. So there could be people watching you from afar as well. We saw the King of Coins watching from afar as well, watching this High Priestess. This person that's been... Whoever was coming up against you that had a lot of money, this person, again, was trying to swap with the king, right? Is what I'm feeling. They are going to be feeling that. That 10 of Swords is coming back at them, and so is this 10 of Wands. All right, that death magic that they sent at you, they tried to swap places and take you out. They tried to sacrifice you so they could get your destiny. This is coming back at them, and it's just not going to be good for them. That sword is coming down, and that's what I was seeing with this card right here. That's what I was seeing right here. That's crazy. Signing anything that says to deport. You know, I saw a crazy thing about people trying to sign something on Nicki Minaj as well. And I thought, of all the people in the industry, why are you coming after her? I think there's a lot of people you could come up against. Why would you single out Nicki Minaj? It seemed very It seemed very, I don't know, like it was it seemed very personal. Oh, all right. That's what I see coming through for you, collective. That's amazing. It's a beautiful freaking message. Again, you have people stalking your social media, all right? Make sure you're cleansing your energy right now. You deserve a spa day. You definitely deserve a spa day, okay? Words do not express how people feel about you. Words do not express all these people that were sending black magic and the people seeing you standing strong above all of this. There's somebody out there that really feels like you're the full package and they got to have it. Again, you got multiple people stalking you, multiple people kind of borderline obsessed, kind of in love, holding back how they feel. And words do not express how they feel. It looks like you're going to go to exotic places and you're going to have a fortune. You're going to have a fortune and go to exotic places. So I feel like I've given you some insight into this, or you're going to be getting some insight into this tune. And again, it's just your vibration. Your vibration is raising again. And because of this quantum entanglement, as we are tangled together as a collective, we are coming up together in ascension. Heck yeah. And again, there could be somebody younger than you. This person could be younger than you that's been thinking about you. I got MK Ultra and an Oracle line here again. And then I have Union that's come out as well. It's interesting because that's what I was just talking about and what I'm going to put out next. So y'all be sure to watch out for that message. It'll come out soon. And for somebody, it was love at first sight. It's magic. You're like magic. You're like magic and love at first sight. That's how people feel when they look at you, right? That's how people feel. And again, with the sweet dreams are made of this, you just know that sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Cause some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. I feel like that's what's been going on this year, guys. And that's why you've really had to use your discernment, right? Because people were really, they saw the magic that was in your energy. They saw the fortune within your energy. And they were really just trying to take advantage of that. A lot of people were. It's because there was a spotlight on you. And I know most of you guys don't want to be in the spotlight. You literally don't want to be in the spotlight, but there was a spotlight on you. And we were talking about traveling the world in the seven seas. Look, here it is again, exotic and travel. It's because you were this magic lamp. You're like this wish fulfillment. Like people can get magical things from your energy. It's your energy. You've got a freaking unicorn energy. You're like a wish granter, right? You're the magic lamp, and that they didn't feel anybody could feel like that till they met you. That's how they feel about you. You're moving forward from this black magic. There could have been Eastern stars here that were sending this black magic. I know they came at me a few times this year, so that's powerful. You're about to blow up, and it's driving someone crazy. It's driving someone crazy how love-struck they are by you. Oh my gosh, okay. And again, the black magic from the Eastern stars and people obsessing over you. I see that here. Obsessing over this union. You are this perfect match 100%. And that's how people feel about you. That's how this person feels about you. And it looks like there's a few people that feel this way about you, just so you know, and are obsessing just a little bit. They need to just move forward, okay? They just need to move forward and take some sort of action. This is the year of action, so there's going to be some action taken is what I'm seeing. Looking for something. That's right. Looking forward to my next video. Thank you, Spin Coast. I appreciate you. You might be going shopping soon, okay? Or playing games. What I feel like is maybe playing video games is a confirmation for you as well. Or shopping. That's what I'm feeling from that, actually. I actually got to play, I'm going to tell you guys because I feel like this is the end of the video. But one of the things I wanted for Christmas, I really wanted a MetaQuest. I didn't think anybody would buy me a MetaQuest, but I really wanted a MetaQuest because I want to play this one game that I love. I love VR, and there's this one game I love that connects with the Galactic Federation, and I get downloads and stuff from. Plus, I get to move my body, and it feels amazing. It's called Synth Rider, okay? And I was on the leaderboard on my other VR for the Xbox. I think it was for Xbox. Maybe it was PlayStation. It was PlayStation VR, right? And I wanted to play this game again so bad. It's like I really just wanted it for Christmas. And when I got to this Christmas house set, there was the FBI surveillance van and the girl that's getting married doing a Christmas wedding, all that stuff I was talking about right there. There was a MetaQuest, and I got to play the MetaQuest. And they had the MetaQuest. It's called Horizons. Y'all, this is tripping me out though, because you're going beyond the horizon. And my company right before 2020, the company that I had, that I set up weddings. That's what I did. I ran crews and set up weddings. My event staffing company was called Event Horizons. Event Horizons. And then the thing in the MetaQuest is called Horizon. So we're in the horizon now. We're past the event horizon, right? We're in the horizon now. And I feel like it's because you've gone supernova, right? So I'm just like reading all the symbols and signs in reality. I got to play this game. My game was there. I was able to download it for free because they had that, whatever the MetaQuest thing is called, that you have it every month. I don't remember, but I got to play my game, you guys, and get this. One of the songs, it's one of my favorite songs I had in one of the shorts, a Christmas short that I just did before I went to this house sit. He had that song there. I played it as Lindsey Sterling on there, which they have Lindsey Sterling in that game that I got to play the Lindsey Sterling music. It was actually one of the first ones I played. And then they had the Carol of the Bells, and it has a skull and bones on as the picture for the Carol of the Bells. And that was my favorite song. I actually perfected that song. It's been a while since I played, but I actually did get perfects on that song. It was so very cool, Spin Coast. I got to play it the whole time I was there, except when I was sick, because I was too messed up. You can't get yourself in VR when your head's all messed up and you feel nauseous. You can't do that. So I couldn't play it while I was sick, but as soon as I felt better, I was playing it again. And I got to play it right before I leave. So I felt like it was a beautiful Christmas gift from Spirit for me, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I got to play my game. Oh, one of the other songs on there was called Behemoth. So I know we were doing something recently that had to do with Behemoth, but what I felt from that is Behemoth was always a gentle animal. But it was a huge, massive monster. And I felt like Spirit was saying that that's you in the spirit. You're this behemoth. I know they were saying that about me. Behemoth. That's right. It was a big, gentle creature, but a big ass creature you don't want to mess with. And that's what I feel the Spirit was saying. I thought that was so cool. So I wanted to share that with you guys. The other thing that was on there was about a love. And how they felt about you. And that's what I feel is coming through for this next year. So yeah, just listen to the music and feel those vibrations. You've been taking off on this journey, right? And sock check. I don't have socks on. just bare feet. Yeah, this mystical journey, connecting to the spirit tree. That was another confirmation, and what it's leading you to as wealth. And it's funny because that dance, the game was a dance game, right? Here it is, dance, connect to the spirit. That's how you can connect to Spirit, and it's bringing in this wealth for you. I love that. I love these confirmations. It's really so beautiful. Somebody's going to reach out. There's an understanding about this ritual now. Maybe you've had understanding about these rituals. I feel like you have. And this is what's giving you this new beginning, right? And again, a lot of it is connected through to music. I was saying, listen to the music. Y'all, if you haven't, check out my memberships. It's not very expensive a month to support my channel. You get special emojis. And I also have a level where you can get access to the Sirius Channel playlist on Apple Music. And that's what I'm feeling for this right now, to bring peace within. It's to stay within the right vibrations for the timeline. But there's this celebration about this new beginning. And Spirit is celebrating that you overcame this year. And you're going to be traveling somewhere soon. And this travel is going to be helping you to grow your abundance, or your abundance is growing, and that's where you're going to be traveling with for some of you guys. And there's going to be some sort of assistance that's coming through for you. And I feel fairy assistance. And I think you had a lot of fairy assistance in the past as well. That's what I'm seeing. Y'all want to see what I'm wearing? I'm not very, it's hard to see. I'm on a couch right now, but this is what I'm wearing. Kind of like a little ballet core thing going on right now. I had the bow to put in my hair, but I didn't put it in. But yeah, we got like a little ballet core thing going on. I'm glad I was able to finally go live, you guys. The energy's just been crazy, and I had to work really hard to get to this point. And again, I had to go tell my story again and talk about the gate experiments and the gateway project and stuff like that before this. So I'll do what I can to edit that and get that out for you guys as soon as I'm able to. And I'll come live as soon as I'm able to again, okay? I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. It's been so lovely hanging out with you guys. I'm glad we were finally able to get some information out of the live and quit getting attacked like I was like crazy in the beginning. Thank you so much, Spin Coast. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're feeling better as well. Hi. Okay, guys, I'm sending you so much light and love, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Oh, Happy New Year. If I don't see you before then, I probably will. But Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, guys.